My top 4 altcoins for the upcoming bull market. Yes, guys, for the upcoming bull market, these are the coins which I personally think has some very nice future in the upcoming days, upcoming years. And this is exactly what we are going to talk in this video. But before I do that, please destroy the like button. And for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit the subscribe button and the bell. Now, looking at this price action, we are going to start with Ethereum. Ethereum is still following this Livermore speculative chart, and those who have been following me for a while, guys, I showed you the price of Ethereum could see a retracement around this 0.7, and if we can flip that 0.7 into proper support, just like I shown you an example, then we could be slowly starting a new impulsive movement from there on. And right now, if we look at the price action after getting attracted towards this lower trend line or the 0.7, the price of Ethereum has clearly started to show this bullishness. So in our case, guys, if the price of Ethereum does remains above 1,700, 1,800, then I think this trend here for the upcoming days might be slowly turning bullish. And according to this Livermore speculative chart, you can see the accumulated cylinder with widening mouth indicates the price could be heading towards to form another higher high. Yes, guys, this here is higher highs, higher lows continuation pattern, and the 0.8 where we are expecting the price of Ethereum to get gravitated could be above 2,500. Even up to 3,000 price range. So that's what, guys, if the price of Ethereum remains about 1,700, 1,800 and this 0.8 around 2,500 to 3,000 we looked as our upcoming target. Now, not just only this, even if you look at the price structure in a bit different way, I mean, if you use this broadening wedge formation, according to this broadening wedge, upper line always acted as a strong line of resistance, lower line always acted as a strong line of support, right? But if we look at this price action right now, we are clearly above the resistance line. Now, if the price of Ethereum in the medium short term remains above 1,900, that's the top of this broadening wedge. So if we can remain above 1,900 in the medium short term, I am actually expecting the price of Ethereum for the upcoming days might be turning bullish. And in that case, the price opportunity from this broadening wedge would be somewhere around 2,100, 2,200 range. Yes, guys, this is our upcoming target for Ethereum if we can manage this 1,900 and remain above it. But in a bigger picture, you can see the price has potential up to 2,500 and even around 3,000 range. Now, beside this broadening wedge, beside this Livermore speculative chart, even if we look at this in a weekly time frame, you can see the price of Ethereum is forming this rising wedge. Rising wedge is considered as a bearish continuation pattern, but in our case the price still held the support around this lower trend line, and now we are showing a move here to the upside. So in the medium short term, even if this is going to turn out as a fake out, right, I mean, price after some range bound showing another continuation here to the downside, even that means the price for the upcoming days could get attracted towards the price objective from this broadening wedge, because the price objective is 2,100, 2,200 is also the upper line resistance from this rising wedge. So in the medium short term, if we can remain above 1,900, the price of Ethereum is expected to show further impulsive movement, and in that case, from the range where we are, it is going to be 10 to 12% price move. So that's why, guys, we still have 10 to 12% price move here to the upside before the price of Ethereum starts choosing a trend direction. Now, beside Ethereum price action, even if we look at this Litecoin price action, guys, Litecoin before halving is looking very, very interesting, because if we look at the price action in a weekly time frame, you can see this horizontal trend line in the past price action was one of the most important line of support and resistance. Yes, guys, this horizontal trend line around $100 or 105 was considered as one of the most important line of support and resistance. But if we look at this price action right now, we are clearly above it. So any sort of a shakeout in the medium short term, as long as the price of Litecoin remains above $100, I think we are slowly going to start with the new impulsive movement like this. Yes, guys, because the next area of confidence is definitely going to be around $150, $160 range. So this here is where we could be getting attracted if the price of Litecoin remains above $100 here in a weekly time frame. Now, even if we look at this in a bit different way, I mean, if we look at this here using a broadening wedge formation, according to this broadening wedge, the upper trend line was considered as a strong line of resistance, whereas lower line was considered as a strong line of support. You can see that very clearly. And now if we measure the price opportunity from this broadening wedge, because the upper trend line has already been broken, and since then the price of Litecoin is also showing this bullishness, you can see guys, from the top till the bottom, we could be getting attracted towards $128, $130. So this here would be our upcoming target in the medium short term if the price of Litecoin remains above $100, because remaining above $100 means the price for the upcoming days could be following this broadening wedge, which is also indicating a move of around 10 to 15% for the upcoming days. Now, if we look at this in a bit different way, I mean, if we look at the price action of Litecoin using a ascending channel, according to this ascending channel, the upper line was a strong line of resistance, lower line was a strong line of support. And now if we monitor the price action, you can see we are above it. I mean, the previous temporary waistline has already been broken, and this is also a sign. If the price of Litecoin in the medium short term remains above $100, this is going to be a continuation pattern, price breaking out from this parallel channel and slowly start with this new impulsive movement around $128, $130, and even up to $150 according to this weekly time frame. Now you know why I said you on my previous video that I have started to accumulate a Litecoin. Now, beside Litecoin, beside Ethereum, let's also quickly look at this BNB coin, because to those individuals who has been following me for a while, you guys saw this coming. I was very clear. According to this weekly time frame, the BNB coin was breaking the support from the lower trend line from this rising wedge. And I also showed you with this percentage, right? 30% price drop is expected. And if you look at this from the area where we started breaking the support line, the price of BNB dropped more than 30%. And now it is slowly showing this range bound because the price opportunity from this rising wedge has already been reached. So what to expect next? Are we expecting the price of BNB after some range bound to show another impulsive movement? Because the bearish scenario has already played out, and parallelly the price of BNB is forming this double bottom chart pattern. Yes guys, if we look at this price structure carefully, you can call this a double bottom or 1, 2, 3 reversal pattern type of formation. So right now, since the price of BNB is approaching around this neckline, we definitely need to flip this 250, 255 into proper support, because if we do that, then I am actually expecting the price of BNB to show further continuation here to the upside. And also this here in a weekly time frame was actually the bottom around $220, $218. Yes guys, the price of BNB is also forming this bullish continuation pattern, but for this bullish continuation pattern to play out, we definitely need to find support about $250, $255, because once we do that, then I'm actually expecting the price after that to start with this new impulsive movement here like this. And any sort of a retracement in the medium short term, you can see the price could be coming back to test this support one more time around $230, $235. Now, beside BNB, beside Ethereum and Litecoin, let's also quickly look at XRP. Yes guys, XRP in a bigger frame is turning very, very bullish, to be honest, because the area where we got rejected was already the line of resistance in the past price action. This is exactly where we came. This is exactly where we found resistance. But if we look at this ideal buy for investor from Stan Weinstein, after we find proper support of this 30-week moving average and also the horizontal trend line resistance, then we should prepare ourselves for this new impulsive movement. And if we look at the price action of XRP right now, we have already found support at this 30-week moving average. We only need a breakout from this horizontal trend line. Yes guys, once the price of XRP breaks the resistance from this horizontal trend line around 53.55 cents, I am going to turn very bullish for XRP. Yes guys, to all the XRP holders watching this right now, if the price breaks the resistance around 52 to 55 cents, then I am expecting the price after that to turn very, very bullish, because it's not just only the ideal buy scenario from Stan Weinstein. Even if we look at this ascending triangle, this horizontal trend line has always been an important line for us, because in the past price action it acted as a line of support and also as a line of resistance. So in the medium short term, you can see carefully the price of XRP got attracted towards the lower trend line from this ascending triangle. So since the price is still holding above this 42.40 cent, I am actually expecting the price of XRP to slowly get attracted towards the upper trend line one more time between 52.55 cent. And if we can break that into support, then you know guys, we will be breaking out one of the most important race line according to Stan Weinstein, and according to this ascending triangle, this will be looked as a continuation pattern for XRP for the upcoming days. And if we look at the price objective, the next price objective or the next area of confluence, it is going to be somewhere between 80 to 90 cent. Yes guys, 80 to 90 cent would be looked as our upcoming target if the price of XRP could flip the resistance around 52.55 cent into proper support. Now, even in a daily time frame, if we look at this price movement carefully for XRP, this descending channel or bull flag breakout pattern is also indicating us, hey, in the medium short term, if the price of XRP manages to break out from this 50 to 55 cent range, then this here will be looked as a continuation pattern, because according to this descending channel, according to this bull flag breakout formation, you can see the price of XRP after that, once we flip this 50 to 55 cent between that range into proper support, then the price for the upcoming days is going to look very bullish, because in the past price action, when we broke this resistance, from the descending channel, the price of that turned very bullish, and this is exactly what we are also expecting to play out here. So these were some of the quick update that I wanted to share with you regarding XRP, BNB, Litecoin and Ethereum. If you enjoyed my work, then please destroy that like button, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit the subscribe button and the bell. Now by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.